good people. Good to know that you're there. Beyond Limits YouTube channel. We're here again. Thank you to know that you're there for the returning subscribers. Wow, for the new ones. Karibuni sana. This is where you belong. A home of hope. A home where we encourage and build each other. What's up, guys? Yes, it's a good day. We have to rejoice and be glad in it. Today, I have some interesting questions here, and for sure they are. And we may not answer them as in answer them, but we want to think over them. We deeply think over them. You know, these questions are about what we give to God. And in a simpler language, we are saying, what if He was to give exactly what we give to Him? There's this common saying that says, tit for tat affair game. You give me love, I give you love. You give me hatred, I give back hatred. You give me concern, I show concern. The world way. What if God was to do the same? And let's think of them briefly and answer ourselves. What would you get if God was to do exactly that? The first one. You know, what if God became so busy like you are? I know for people who go to church, sometimes you find yourself so busy, you find yourself not available, or you need to pray, but you find yourself so busy, you're not able to pray, you need to go for fellowship, you find yourself so busy. For our brothers who worship whichever day that you worship, you're not there. You find yourself so busy. You have no time for God. And what if God was to be so busy just as you are for you? You know, He's supposed to come visit you, but he's not available. He's busy elsewhere. He's supposed to come and answer your prayers, but he can't. He's busy somewhere. He's busy with other people somewhere. What if he was to be so busy for you? How would that be? Haya, tuendelee kwa sababu tunajiuliza maswali mingi. Ya pili ni, what if God gave back what if God gave back only the time you give to Him? He gives back the exact time that you give to Him, He gives the same to you. How would that be? Like if from Monday to Sunday you are to count all the hours that you give yourself to God. You count every minute. In the morning, I pray for this minute. Lunchtime, maybe I pray for this minute. When I'm praying for food, I've spent this time. When I go to church, I spend this time. In a week, you give yourself the total time equal like 3 hours. This is an example. And God said, I will be giving you the exact time that you give to me. How would that be? How many hours would God give you in a week? Think over it. Yes. What if God rebelled to you in the equal measure you rebel to Him? My brother, my sister, do you rebel against God? He wants you to do this, but you're doing contrary to what he requires of you. Eh? God is expecting you to do things. You do contrary against his wish. What if he was to rebel to you in the equal measure that you rebel to him? Tuseme hivi, God is calling you, you rebel. You will not listen, you will not answer. You call to him. He says, I rebel. I will not concentrate, I will not answer. How would that be? How would your life be if he chose to do with the equal measure? Think over it. We are here to talk. Me, I'm only sharing. What if every end month God was to pay us back a salary because of the job we have done for him? How would your salary be? Assuming God has employed us, yeah, all of us, and he's paying us back in form of salary, and he says, I'll pay back the salary, measuring it with the job that you have done. How much in a month do you work? How for God? How much in a month do you find yourself in his surface? How would be your pay slip? Assuming you are to be paid? I don't know. I'm also thinking, how would be my pay slip if he was to pay back according to the work that I have done for him and according to the services that I've rendered and the hours that I've given to him? I don't know. I'm just thinking. Are you thinking with me? Yeah. Now, what if God was to make you happy in the equal measure as you do to him? Yes, you want to be happy in your life. Yes, and God chooses, I'll be making him or her happy in the equal measure that he gives to me. Do you make your God happy? If he was to give back with the equal measure today, would you be happy? How many times do we offend him? Yes. And now, the last one, we go now to the other side. What if God was to make us sad in the equal measure that we make him sad and happy? Would you find time would you smile ever? How often would you smile? We're thinking, we're just thinking and we're just saying. Do we give back? If God exactly decided to give back everything, finances, venye tu unambariki, hivyo tu ndivyo atakubariki. Venye tu unampea time, hivyo hivyo tu ndio atakupea time. Some of us and most of us would be living a very horrible life. But do you know, at the end of this life, we'll be paid for sure. We receive our pay from God after this short life that we live in. How will it be? Is it important that you start thinking about it now? Because The life that we live in is so short, is so measured, actually. It has a limit. But there's somewhere else that we will spend in our eternity in. How will be your eternity? Will it be joyous? Will it be happy? Will you enjoy it? Start thinking over it now. Yes, it's important. But you know what makes us think that we live forever? And it is to our surprise, and it is actually sad. None of us knows for how long we will be in this short life. Hmm? Don't grab everything to yourself and live like there's no tomorrow. There's a supreme being somewhere who can make your tomorrow better, your eternity better. You know, think about that. My brother, my sister, just think about that. What if God said, tit for tat, a fair game to you, such that whatever you give to Him, He gives back to you? How will it be? How would it be, my brother, my sister? Think over it. Sometimes it's good to, to jog about around your mind. Yeah, it's very important. Think over it. Don't ignore it. Think over it. And change where you can be able to change. And just be kind and good. Imagine, were it not for God, you would not even be anywhere. Mm. It's by His grace that you're able to do things. It is by His mercies that you're able to accomplish things. Give Him time, over your time to Him. Don't be selfish. Usikue just and so unjust to God. Yeah? Be kind to Him, be good to Him, offer to Him what He needs from you. Yes, when He calls you, answer. When He wants you to obey, just obey. Yeah? Because in actual sense, when things will be bad, you'll get back to Him. What if you so much spoil the relationship and you need Him at a point? Okay, He is God, He is merciful, He's so kind, He loves us. His work is to restore us back to Him as much as possible. Yes, be good to your God. I think that was a bit hard. That was a bit hard, I know. But think over it. Yeah, it was nice talking to you. This is Beyond Limits YouTube channel. Like, subscribe, like. Kindly, if you have watched me, make sure that you hit that word subscribe. It will cost you nothing. Yes, it will cost you nothing. God bless you. Bye bye.